Hi, konnichiwa. How are you today? Okay, I'd like to introduce the Sakamoto math method from Japan. It's a very powerful, logical, yet easy method for primary school students for solving problem sums. Okay, let's try sample questions. Okay, this question 1, let's start from basic. Okay, there are two numbers. One is a big number, another one is a small number. If we add up two numbers, it gives you 85. But the difference is 21. Okay, find each number. What are the two numbers, right? So when we start question, we have to analyze the question first. Okay, so how to analyze? Step 1. In these questions, two numbers are compared. One is the large number, another one is a small number. L for the large number, S for the small number. Let's say if you think this small number is 1 unit. 1 unit means 1 circle. Circle 1 is unknown. Okay? Their difference is 21. This means the large number is 21 more than the small number. So if you this 1 circle represents a small number, the large number is the same 1 unit, 1 circle, but 21 more. Okay? So the large number is 1 circle plus 21. Whereas the small number is 1 circle. If you add up, the total will be 85. Like this. And when we start question, we must make this table. This table is called GR. GR stands for grasp the relation. So students can summarize the data in this question in this table format. This is step 1. Okay, our goal, find each number. So this 1 circle, how much actually? Okay? Okay, and in order to find the value of the 1 unit, 1 circle, what we should do? Let's convert all this information in the GR on the simple line diagram. Okay? So let's check. In this GR table, how many circles are there? Yes, 1 and 1, altogether 2 circles involved. So draw the line for 2 circles first. But not exactly 2 circles, you have to add 21. Then it gives you in total 85. Alright? So see this diagram, whole thing is 85. This part is equal to 21 only. That's why this remaining portion will be 85 minus 21, 64. It's equal to 1 and 1, 2 circles, 2 units. That's why the value of 1 circle is just half of 64, which is 32. 1 circle means a small number. So the small number is 32. The large number is plus 21, 53, altogether 85. Now we got answer. Okay, step 3 is a numerical sentence. Let's write down a numerical sentence. Write it. Okay, so this 64 came from 85 minus 21, and these 2 circles came from 1 circle plus 1 circle. So divide 64 by 2, you can get 1 circle, which is the small number itself. Plus 21 using 53 is a large number. So finally, we got answer like this. Okay, so this is a very basic approach. GR, line diagram, and the writing. The Sakamoto way. I hope everybody can understand this logic. Okay, so now we will apply this GR to other types of questions. So next question is for upper primary ratio type question. So please read the question carefully. Two people are involved, A and B. Mr. A has 6 times as much money as B at first. Later on, each person receives $300. So in the end, now A has thrice as much money as B. Okay, how much money did they have at first? Right? So before starting question, let's analyze the question using the GR format. So in this question, 2 people are involved. One is Mr. A, another one is Mr. B. 2 people here. At first, Mr. A has 6 times as much money as B. So, if you think Mr. B, his original money is 1 circle, 1 unit. Mr. A had 6 times of this. So 1 circle, 1 circle, 1 circle, 1 circle, 1 circle, 1 circle. Total 6 circles. Okay? But okay, you can just write 6 circles enough. Okay? This means Mr. A has 6 times as much money as B at first. Draw one line, originally like this. So later on, each person received $300. So Mr. A's money increased by $300. Mr. B's money also increased by $300. So in the end, A has now thrice as much money as B. Thrice means 3 times. Okay, so if you think Mr. B's money has 1 unit, Mr. A's money now 3 units. In short, in the ratio of 3:1. Right? Okay, our goal. How much money did they have at first? 1 second, how much dollars? And 6 second, how much dollars? Right, so now we are moving on the second stage diagram. So see this part. Mr. A's money now is in 3 times as much money as B. So if you multiply Mr. B's money by 3, then what will happen? 3 units, 3 units means equal 1:1. Mr. B's money consists of 1/3 plus 300. Then you times 3 everything. Amount of this money and amount of this money are the same. Okay? So now you start drawing the diagram to compare their money each. At first, Mr. A's money 6 circles. Later on, plus $300. So finally, whole this line means Mr. A's money now. This must be equal to 3 times of everything B. 3 times 1 gives you 3 circles. Also, you have to plus 3 times 300 gives you 900. Mr. A's money now 3 times Mr. B's money are the same because 3 is to 3, 1 is to 7. Okay? So, look at this diagram carefully. From this point up to this point, in this small section, can you find how many circles and how much dollars are there in this small part? Okay, 6 circles, 3 circles. Difference to the number of circles is 3. $300, $900, difference is $600. That's why $600 is equal to 1, 2, 3 circles. The value of 1 circle, just divide by 3, 200. What is 200? 1 circle means B's money at first. That's why B had at first $200. A has 6 times B, $1,200. Now we would answer. Okay, the same stage 3 is the writing part. Let's make a numerical sentence. Okay, this $900 came from 3 times 300. This $600 you got by subtraction. 6 circles minus 3 circles gives you 3 circles. So just divide by 3. 200 is the value of 1. 1 means the B's money at first. Times 6 is the A's money at first. Okay? So this here is very useful because you can check answer also. Okay? So now we are checking the answer, correct one. Okay? 6 circles. Mr. A had $1,200. He had at first received 300. He has now 1,005. Whereas Mr. B had at first 200, received 300. B has now $500 only. Is 1,500 3 times 500? Yes, 3 is to 1. That's why this answer correct. Right? Okay, the next question. Let's change the topic. How about this question? Alright, if I give you 6 apples each, net to all children, then there will be 11 apples left in my hand. But if I try to give 10 apples each to all the children, I will be short of 21 apples to complete. Okay, in this case, how many apples and how many children are there? Okay, how many apples and children? Not unsure. Okay, so let's say unknown. Let one circle be the number of child. The number of children, then start. Okay. So in this case, 2 ways are compared. One is I will give you 6 apples each. Another one I will give you 10 apples each. Just compare 2 cases. Okay, I will give you 6 apples. 6 apples to you, 6 apples to you, 6, 6, 6, 6, da 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 da. Finally, 11 apples will be left in my hand. So if you count total number of apples, each child gets 6 apples. Number of children is 1 circle, so total 6 apples. Plus remaining 11 apples. This is the total number of apples actually. Whereas, if I try to give 10 apples each, 10 apples to you, 10 apples, 10 apples, sorry, no more apples left for you. I will be short of 21 apples to complete. How about this case? If you count the total number of apples, each child try to get 10 apples each. So 10 circle apples are needed, but actually not so many. Since short of 20 apples, less 21. This is also the total number of apples. Left and right, the total number are the same, so already 1:1. Okay, the next stage, the diagram, 6 apples each and 10 apples each, just compare. 6 apples each means 6 apples plus 11 apples. This will be the total number of apples. This number must be equal to 10 circles but less 21 apples. So from 10 circles, let's take away 21 apples. This part equal 1:1 are the same, right? So let's check this part. From this point to this point, you can find clearly how many circles and how many apples are the same. Okay? 6 circles, 10 circles. That's why difference here up to here is only 4 circles. From here to here, 11 apples. From here to here, 21 apples. So from here to the right end must be 32 apples, which is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 circles. So how many is equal to 1 circle? Yes, just divide by 4, 8. 1 circle represents the number of children. That's why 1 circle is 8. There are 8 children. 6 times 8 plus 11. There are 59 apples. Okay, the writing is here. 11 plus 21, 32. 10 circles minus 6 circles gives 4 circles. So 32 divided by 4 is 8. 1 circle, number of child, and 6 times 8 plus 11, 15. So when you check answer, that's 10 times 8. 80 minus 21 is also 59 apples. So this answer correct. Alright? Okay, now change topic, more challenging questions. But this question from Japan, Nada Senior High School. This Nada school is very, very famous. All Japanese people know this school name. It's a top boy school in Japan. Okay? So please read through. Wow, so many information looks difficult. Here is a water tank. And now 500 liter flow tank now. This tank has 2 ports. Okay? One is a supply port. Water will flow in to the tank. Okay, the other one, drain port. The water will flow out. Okay, so you open these 2 ports at the same time, and the water will flow in 8 liter per minute, and the water will flow out B liter per minute. Okay, then if you open the both tap at the same time, 40 minutes later, all the 500 liter water will go out. Okay, if we open at the same time 2 ports. But, okay, the second case, okay, when you open the 2 ports at the same time, but this case, okay, supply water part, okay, never change, 8 liter per minute. But flow out port, 4/3 times as much as before per minute, you will flow out. So in this case, the water, this 500 liter water will disappear in 25 minutes, faster than before. So in this case, then find the value of A and B, okay, per minute. How much liter water flow in, and per minute, how much water go out, right? Alright, so let's do one by one. This A and B is let's represent using 1 circle and 1 triangle. 1 circle means the quantity of water supplied per minute. 1 square means the quantity of water drained out per minute respectively. Okay? So normal in the first condition, supply 1 circle per minute. and flow out 1 square per minute. Then in this case, a 500 liter water will disappear in 40 minutes time. So 500 divided by 40 gives you 12.5. Okay? So finally, water drain out 12.5 liter per minute. The difference between 1 circle and 1 square per minute is here 12.5 liter. But second case, okay, supply never change, remain unchanged 1 circle, but flow out 3/4 times before. Okay, so this case drain out is a 4/3 squares. Okay, but supply 1 circle never change. In this case, 500 liter of water will disappear in 25 minutes. So 500 divided by 25 is equal to 20. Water will flow out, go out 20 liter per minute. Means the difference between 1 circle and 4/3 square is here 20 liters. So if you see this diagram very clearly, here up to here, difference of the quantity 7.5 liter, difference of the square, okay, 4/3 minus 1 gives you 1/3. 1/3 square. So this 1/3 represents rate, okay? And this 7.5 liter represents quantity. But this quantity corresponding to the rate of 1/3. Here we call corresponding mass. Okay? If you divide the quantity corresponding to the rate by its corresponding rate, you can get 1 unit, 1 original unit, original quantity. So 7.5 divided by 1/3 gives you 22.5. 1 square, okay, is equal to 22.5. Okay, means this is the value of B because flow out. So the value of A, okay, supply is 12.5 liter less than 1 square. So exactly 10 liters. Now we got answer. Okay. In normal condition, okay, water flow in 10 liter per minute and go out 22 liter per minute. Now we got answer. Okay, but how to apply the diagram, right? Okay. So now I'd like to summarize the Sakamoto math method. I believe the Sakamoto math method is a very powerful, logical, yet easy approach for primary school students for solving problem sums. Okay? Basically, it's a very easy approach. For secondary school students, junior high school students, okay, they are forced to use X, Y, Z equation and algebra. But primary school level, they have no idea how to use X, Y, Z, and they don't understand the meaning of X, Y, Z also. So they need a very easy understanding method. Okay? So Sakamoto method is very suitable for kids. And also, this method can be applied to many types of questions using a same approach. Some kids say, teacher, I dislike mathematics because I must remember many solutions depending on the types of the questions. Read question first, okay, I must draw the model first. This question, I must use guess and check trial. This question, I must make a table to check. This question, okay, I must draw the graph. So what they should do, read question, distinguish the type of the questions and apply. Okay, solution one by one for each of the questions. But Sakamoto is very different. What they should do, read question first. Follow the story, make a GR, just convert to line diagram, they can get answer automatically. That's why once students master this method, they say, oh, Sakamoto is much easier than the conventional method. And this method has no limitations from very basic up to very challenging mathematics Olympiad question, exactly the same approach. The more the question is, the better the Sakamoto method works. I believe. Okay, so why don't you join the Sakamoto math class? We are looking forward to enjoying. Thank you. Bye bye. Sayonara.